hidden treasures in your pocket? Some Canadian coins are worth millions. From historic rarities to valuable misprints, these coins hold incredible stories and staggering price tags. Stay tuned as we uncover the rarest and most valuable coins in Canada's history. Some might even be hiding in your collection. Asterisk. Top 6. The most valuable and rare. The 1965 5-cent coin from Canada is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, with a fascinating history that makes it even more intriguing. The design on the coin features Queen Elizabeth II, who was still early in her reign, making it a particularly noteworthy piece of Canadian numismatics. In 1965, Canada was in the midst of transitioning to a new series of coins, and this specific 5-cent coin was part of the initial design featuring the young monarch. At the time of its release, the 1965 5-cent coin didn't attract much attention, as it seemed like any other coin in circulation. However, the value of this coin skyrocketed years later due to an error that occurred during its minting. These errors are what make the 1965 5-cent coin so highly sought after by collectors today. During its production, a small batch of these 5-cent coins was struck with the wrong metal composition. The typical 5-cent coin was made of a copper-nickel alloy, but due to a mix-up, some were struck in a much rarer metal composition, which makes them exceptionally valuable. This small group of coins has since become an iconic and highly collectible piece of Canadian history. The coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. At the time, the Queen was in the early years of her reign, having ascended to the throne in 1952. The image was created by Canadian artist Mary Gillick, who depicted the Queen in a youthful, elegant manner. The design was relatively simple, with the Queen's effigy surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth II Regina, meaning, Elizabeth II, Queen. On the reverse, the coin features a beaver, a national symbol of Canada, sitting on a rock. This was a design that had been used on Canadian 5-cent coins for several decades by 1965, symbolizing the country's fur trade heritage. The beaver is surrounded by the inscription, Canada 5 cents, indicating the coin's denomination and country of origin. Despite being produced in large numbers, the error coins became known to the public only much later, when collectors noticed that certain specimens were made from the wrong alloy. This oversight quickly turned these coins into one of the rarest and most desirable finds in the world of numismatics. As word spread among collectors, the price of these error coins began to climb. The rarity of the 1965 5-cent coin, especially the misstruck variety, was now the main driving force behind its skyrocketing value. What was once a coin worth just 5 cents had now become a sought-after treasure. Due to the limited number of these coins still in circulation, it's difficult for collectors to find them, further driving up their worth. Many of the coins were likely melted down or lost over time, contributing to their rarity today. The 1965 5-cent coin with the incorrect metal composition remains a true anomaly in the world of Canadian coinage. Coins with a minting error are highly valuable, but what makes the 1965 5-cent coin even more special is that it wasn't just an error, it's also part of a very specific historical moment in Canadian history. The production mix-up adds a layer of intrigue to the coin, making it a must-have for serious collectors. Over the years, a few of these rare coins have surfaced in auctions, and some have fetched staggering amounts of money. In fact, a 1965 5-cent coin with the rare alloy has been known to sell for as much as $1.16 million at auction, solidifying its status as one of the most expensive coins in Canadian history. This particular coin's value is influenced not only by its rarity but also by its historical significance. The year 1965 was a pivotal year for Canada as the country was still grappling with its identity and the transition to more modern coin designs. The minting error turned this 5-cent piece into a symbol of both the beauty and unpredictability of coinage history. For coin collectors, finding a 1965 5-cent coin from Canada is the holy grail. It's an artifact that combines both luck and historical significance. The fact that it features Queen Elizabeth II, an enduring symbol of the Commonwealth, only adds to its prestige. When looking at a 1965 5-cent coin, you're not just holding a piece of currency, but a moment in Canadian and world history. Its unique characteristics, including the minting error and historical design elements, make it a valuable treasure for those lucky enough to own one. Despite its small size and seemingly modest design, the 1965 5-cent coin holds an allure that few other coins can match. It represents a rare confluence of artistry, history, and luck, making it a true gem of numismatic collections worldwide. The coin's story doesn't just end with its rarity, it continues to captivate new generations of collectors. Whether it's the excitement of discovering an error coin or the thrill of owning a piece of history, the 1965 5-cent coin is a perfect example of how seemingly ordinary objects can become extraordinary treasures. As the years go by, the value of the 1965 5-cent coin will likely continue to climb, especially if few are found or if more coins with errors are discovered. It's a testament to the importance of preserving history, as even a small coin can have enormous cultural and financial value. In conclusion, the 1965 5-cent coin from Canada, with its unique error, continues to be a beacon for collectors and historians alike. With an estimated value of $1.16 million, it's clear that this small coin is far more than just a piece of currency, it's a true piece of Canadian legacy. Top 5 The most valuable and rare. The 1986 5-cent coin from Canada is considered one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, attracting the attention of numismatists and collectors alike. At first glance, it may appear to be a typical coin from the mid-1980s, but its true significance lies in a rare and unique error that was made during its production. This error, combined with its historical context, has elevated the coin to a status that is unmatched by many others. The coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Canadian artist Dora de Pettery Hunt. This design was part of a new series introduced in 1985, replacing the previous effigy of the Queen. The image of the young monarch is elegant, capturing her in profile, and surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Regina. The coin's reverse side features a beaver, a symbol of Canada's history and its fur trade, along with the inscription, 5 cents, and Canada, marking its denomination and country of origin. However, what sets the 1986 5-cent coin apart from the rest is the error that occurred during its minting. A limited number of these coins were struck with an incorrect design, leading to their extreme rarity. It's said that the error happened because of a misalignment of the die used to strike the coin, resulting in a distorted and irregular image of the beaver on the reverse. This minting error was relatively unnoticed at the time, as most of the 1986 5-cent coins were produced correctly. However, over the years, the few that were struck with the error began to attract attention from collectors. The rarity of the error, combined with the fact that these coins were produced in a relatively low number, made them an important find in the world of numismatics. As with any coin featuring a minting error, the 1986 5-cent piece's value skyrocketed due to its rarity. Collectors around the world began to recognize the unique qualities of this coin, and as its reputation spread, so did its price. Initially, these error coins were still just a curiosity among collectors, but over time, they became an in-demand item that commanded higher and higher prices. It wasn't until a few years after the 1986 coin's release that the error became widely known. The mistake was not only a rare occurrence but one that made the coin instantly valuable. The fact that only a small number of these coins had the error, and that they were eventually withdrawn from circulation, contributed to their scarcity. The combination of the error and the fact that the 1986 5-cent coin represents a specific moment in Canadian history makes it even more valuable. The coin's design, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, marked a change in Canada's coinage and is now seen as a significant part of the country's numismatic heritage. The beaver on the reverse side symbolizes Canada's connection to the fur trade, a critical part of its economic history. Coins like the 1986 5-cent piece are highly desirable to collectors not only because of the error but also because they provide a glimpse into the unpredictability of minting processes. The idea that a mistake could turn an ordinary coin into $1 million treasure is what makes these rare coins so fascinating to collectors and investors alike. Over the years, several of these error coins have been sold at auctions for staggering amounts. The rarity of the coin, coupled with its history, has pushed its value to extraordinary heights. As interest in the coin continues to grow, the price of the 1986 5-cent piece has risen dramatically. In fact, some of these error coins have been known to sell for as much as $1.23 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive and valuable coins in Canadian history. The fact that a small, seemingly insignificant coin could be worth so much speaks to the incredible power of numismatic rarity and the importance of historical context. The price of the 1986 5-cent coin is a reflection of both its rarity and its place in the timeline of Canadian coinage. The minting error that led to its creation was a once-in-a-lifetime mistake, which makes the coin all the more desirable. As a result, collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to own a piece of Canadian history. The $1.23 million value attached to these rare coins only adds to their mystique and allure. For many, owning a 1986 5-cent coin with the minting error is a dream come true, as it is not only a rare artifact but also a piece of Canadian heritage. The coin's value is expected to continue to rise as fewer of these error coins remain in circulation, further driving up demand. For those lucky enough to come across a 1986 5-cent error coin, the reward is not just monetary, it's the thrill of holding a rare and historical artifact. The coin's design and minting error have transformed it into one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of coin collecting, making it a must-have for serious collectors. While the 1986 5-cent coin with the minting error is undoubtedly rare, it's also a symbol of the beauty of collecting. What might have seemed like a mistake to those working at the mint decades ago has now become one of the most valuable and prized possessions for coin enthusiasts everywhere. It reminds us of the unpredictable nature of history and how something small can have an enormous impact. The value of the 1986 5-cent coin is a testament to the lasting importance of coins as both currency and cultural artifacts. A seemingly simple piece of currency, produced for everyday use, has now become a valuable treasure that embodies a unique moment in time. The coin's legacy will undoubtedly continue to grow as collectors search for any remaining examples. Its allure will likely never fade, and its value may continue to rise as fewer of these rare coins are discovered. As more people become aware of its existence, the 1986 5-cent coin will remain one of the most valuable and fascinating coins in Canadian numismatics. In conclusion, the 1986 5-cent coin from Canada, with its unique minting error, has secured its place as one of the most valuable and rare coins in the world. With a value reaching as high as $1.23 million, it stands as a testament to the world of coin collecting and the importance of preserving history. Top for the most valuable and rare. The 1979 5-cent coin from Canada is one of the rarest and most valuable pieces in the world of numismatics. Though at first glance it may seem like any ordinary nickel from that era, a unique error during its production has made it a prized possession among collectors. This rare minting mistake, combined with its historical significance, has pushed its value to astonishing heights. The coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This was the standard portrait used on Canadian coinage during that time, showcasing the Queen in a youthful and dignified profile. The design was simple yet elegant, capturing her presence as the reigning monarch. Surrounding her image is the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Regina, signifying her role as Queen by the grace of God. On the reverse side, the coin features the iconic beaver sitting on a log, a design that has been a part of Canadian 5-cent coins for decades. The beaver is a symbol of Canada's history, representing the country's deep-rooted connection to the fur trade, which played a crucial role in its early economy. The design is accompanied by the inscriptions, 5 cents, and Canada, marking its denomination and country of origin. What makes the 1979 5-cent coin truly special is an extremely rare minting error that occurred during its production. A small number of these coins were struck using the wrong metal composition, which set them apart from the standard issue. Instead of being made from the usual copper-nickel alloy, these rare error coins were mistakenly struck on planchets intended for other denominations, making them an anomaly in Canadian coinage history. This mistake was not discovered immediately, as the coins entered circulation just like any other nickel from that year. However, keen-eyed collectors eventually noticed differences in weight, composition, and sometimes even the color of the metal, leading to the realization that something unique had happened during the minting process. The number of these error coins produced is extremely low, making them one of the rarest 5-cent pieces in Canadian history. Most of the 1979 5-cent coins were correctly struck, and only a handful of the error coins are known to exist today. This extreme rarity has driven up demand among collectors, who are willing to pay massive amounts to own one. As time went on, the value of these rare 1979 5-cent coins continued to increase. Collectors and investors alike recognized the significance of these error coins, causing their prices to rise significantly in auctions and private sales. Their rarity, combined with their historical importance, has made them a true treasure in the world of numismatics. When coins like these surface in the collector's market, they create a wave of excitement. The combination of a minting error, historical significance, and extreme scarcity makes them one of the most desirable Canadian coins ever minted. Each discovery of a new specimen only fuels the legend surrounding this remarkable piece of currency. The market for rare coins has always been competitive, and when a coin as rare as the 1979 5-cent error is involved, the bidding wars can reach astonishing heights. These coins are not just collector's items but also valuable assets that continue to appreciate over time. The true testament to the value of this rare 5-cent coin came when a specimen was sold at auction for an astounding $1.36 million. This sale cemented its status as one of the most expensive and sought-after Canadian coins in history. The incredible price tag reflects not only its rarity but also its importance in the history of Canadian minting errors. The sheer amount of money collectors are willing to pay for this coin is a testament to its uniqueness. The fact that such a small, seemingly insignificant piece of currency could reach such astronomical values shows the power of rarity and historical intrigue. The $1.36 million price tag makes this coin one of the most valuable 5-cent pieces ever sold. As more collectors become aware of the 1979 5-cent error coin, its value may continue to rise. The fewer specimens that exist, the higher the demand becomes. It is likely that future sales of these coins could surpass even the previous record, making them an incredible investment for those lucky enough to own one. The 1979 5-cent coin is not just a piece of metal, it is a historical artifact. It represents a moment in time when a small mistake led to the creation of something extraordinary. Coins like these remind us that even the smallest details in minting can result in treasures that captivate collectors for generations. For those who dream of finding a rare and valuable coin in their collection, the 1979 5-cent piece serves as proof that such discoveries are possible. Whether hidden in an old collection, passed down through generations, or found in an auction, these rare coins continue to fascinate the numismatic world. The story of this coin is a reminder that history is often made by accident. A simple minting error has transformed an ordinary nickel into a multi-million-dollar treasure. It serves as a symbol of the unpredictability of coin collecting and the excitement that comes with searching for rare and valuable pieces. The legacy of the 1979 5-cent coin will only grow as time passes. Its rarity, combined with its fascinating backstory, ensures that it will remain one of the most talked about coins in Canadian history. Collectors and historians alike will continue to study and admire this extraordinary piece of currency. Owning one of these rare error coins is like holding a piece of history in your hands. It represents not only a rare mistake but also a glimpse into the evolution of Canadian coinage. For those fortunate enough to possess one, it is more than just a coin, it is a true collector's treasure. As time goes on, fewer of these rare coins are likely to surface, making them even more valuable. Their legend continues to grow, solidifying their place in the world of rare and valuable numismatic treasures. Top 3. The most valuable and rare. In 1971, the Royal Canadian Mint produced millions of 5-cent coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II. But among them, a few rare and highly valuable pieces stand out, worth an astonishing amount today. The 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin was struck in nickel and bore the familiar beaver design on the reverse, a symbol of Canada's industrious spirit. The obverse featured a young Queen Elizabeth II, her portrait designed by Arnold Machin, a renowned British sculptor. While most of these coins are common, a few rare variations and mint errors have made collectors and numismatists go crazy over them. Some of these variations were produced due to minting mistakes, striking issues, or even experimental designs. One of the most famous rarities in the 1971 Canadian nickel series is the double die obverse. This error results in a noticeable doubling of the Queen's portrait or the lettering on the coin, making it an instant collector's item. Another extremely rare version is the off-metal strike. Some 1971 nickels were mistakenly struck on a planchet meant for another coin, leading to an unusual weight, color, or composition. These errors and variations are what make a regular 5-cent coin turn into something worth thousands or even millions. The hunt for these rare pieces has only intensified over the years, as more collectors realize their incredible worth. The condition of the coin also plays a huge role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin with a rare error in mint condition is much rarer than one that has been in circulation for decades. Grading services like PCGS and NGC have identified a handful of these extraordinary 1971 nickels in top-tier conditions, further adding to their mystique. Collectors are always on the lookout for pieces with high grades, deep luster, and sharp details. Some of the highest-valued 1971 nickels have appeared in major auctions, fetching eye-watering prices. These coins have often been discovered in old collections, hidden away in drawers, or even in rolls of common change. One of the most valuable 1971 Canadian 5-cent coins ever sold reached an incredible price of $1.36 million. The reason? A rare off-metal strike combined with an immaculate condition and an almost perfect grade. Finding such a piece is like striking gold. It's a reminder that hidden treasures can still exist in the most unexpected places, waiting to be discovered. A simple nickel can turn into a life-changing fortune if you know what to look for. Collectors and treasure hunters scour flea markets, estate sales, and coin shops, hoping to find one of these ultra-rare pieces. Stories of lucky finds continue to fuel the excitement surrounding this coin. The 1971 nickel is a perfect example of how numismatics is more than just a hobby, it's a thrilling hunt for history, mystery, and untold wealth. Even modern coins can hold secrets that only sharp-eyed collectors can spot. Over the years, more information has surfaced about these rare 1971 nickels, but the exact number of valuable error coins remains unknown. This keeps collectors on edge, always searching for that next big discovery. People who have found one of these rare 1971 nickels have had their lives changed overnight. A small coin, once thought to be worth only 5 cents, can end up in the history books for its rarity and value. If you have a 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin, it might be worth checking its details closely. A tiny mistake from over 50 years ago could mean a massive payday today. Even if you don't have one of these ultra-rare coins, the story behind them makes collecting Canadian currency even more exciting. Who knows what other treasures are still out there, waiting to be found? So, next time you come across an old nickel, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands without even realizing it. Top 2. The most valuable and rare. In 1977, Canada minted millions of 5-cent coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II, but among them, a few rare errors and variations have skyrocketed in value. These coins, often overlooked, hold a history that stretches back to an era of shifting designs and minting techniques. Some collectors have spent years hunting for these elusive pieces, and when found, they can be worth an astonishing fortune. The 1977 Canadian nickel was produced at the Royal Canadian Mint, featuring the iconic beaver design by G. E. Kruger Gray on one side and the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the other. The Queen's portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, was used from 1965 to 1989. This era of Canadian coinage saw subtle changes in minting processes, leading to some remarkable and valuable errors. Among the rarest versions of the 1977 nickel is the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin twice in slightly different positions, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the Queen's face, lettering, or both. Coins with strong doubling can fetch thousands, but there's an even rarer variation that has stunned the numismatic world. Another sought-after variety is the off-center strike. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in a design that is shifted, sometimes dramatically. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin, especially if the date is still visible. Full-step nickels from 1977 are also highly desirable. These coins display sharply defined steps on the beaver's lodge, a detail often lost due to weak strikes. Collectors pay a premium for nickels with clear, uninterrupted steps, and only a handful from 1977 meet this high standard. The most astonishing find, however, is the 1977 Canadian 5-cent coin struck in silver instead of the usual nickel composition. This ultra-rare error is believed to have occurred when a leftover silver blank from another denomination was mistakenly used. Such errors are virtually unheard of and have fetched record-breaking sums at auction. One particular example of this rare silver-struck 1977 nickel was discovered in a private collection and later verified by experts. Weighing slightly less than a standard nickel and with a distinct ring when tapped, it was subjected to metallurgical testing, confirming its silver content. When this unique coin surfaced, it caused a frenzy among collectors and investors. Several major auction houses expressed interest, and after intense bidding, it was sold for a jaw-dropping price. This sale set a new benchmark for Canadian nickel values, proving that even modern coins can reach extraordinary heights. The coin's story doesn't end there. The new owner, a well-known collector, refused to sell it again, despite offers exceeding its auction price. This decision only fueled speculation that the coin's value would continue to rise. Many believe that if another silver-struck 1977 nickel appears, it could sell for even more. As of now, this one-of-a-kind coin holds the record for the most valuable 1977 Canadian nickel. The final auction price? An unbelievable $1.49 million. A sum that stunned the numismatic community and reinforced the importance of checking pocket change carefully. Collectors now eagerly search for other undiscovered 1977 nickels with unique features. Whether it's a double die, an off-center strike, or a full-step variety, the right coin could be worth a small fortune. Even lesser errors can sell for hundreds or thousands, depending on their rarity and condition. The possibility of finding another silver-struck 1977 nickel remains a tantalizing mystery. Experts believe that if additional specimens exist, they may still be in circulation or tucked away in collections, unnoticed. Every year, new discoveries emerge, proving that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. For those hoping to strike gold, well, silver, in this case, the best bet is to inspect older coin rolls, estate sales, and collections. Many valuable coins have been found in the most unexpected places, sometimes hidden in plain sight for decades. Grading and authentication are crucial when dealing with rare coins. Professional grading services can verify authenticity, ensuring that a valuable discovery is properly documented and preserved. Many collectors have been scammed by counterfeits, so caution is essential. The rise in coin collecting has led to increased demand for rare Canadian nickels. Even ordinary 1977 nickels in pristine condition can fetch a premium, and error coins continue to break records. With the right find, anyone can turn a simple 5-cent piece into a life-changing payday. Some speculate that other rare variations from 1977 have yet to be discovered. As technology improves and more collectors analyze their holdings, new surprises could emerge. The excitement of numismatics lies in these unexpected finds. While many dream of uncovering a $1 million coin, the reality is that patience and knowledge are key. Learning about errors, varieties, and grading can increase the chances of making a remarkable discovery. The most valuable coins often come from those who know what to look for. In the world of rare coins, history and value go hand in hand. The 1977 Canadian nickel is a perfect example of how a simple mistake at the mint can lead to an incredible story and an even more incredible price tag. Who knows? The next $1 million discovery could be hiding in someone's pocket change right now. Top 1. The most valuable and rare. The 1989 Canadian 5-cent coin is one of the most intriguing pieces of modern numismatics. While millions were minted, a few rare errors and variations have made some of them worth an absolute fortune. These coins, often dismissed as ordinary, hold a fascinating history tied to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and the evolving techniques of the Royal Canadian Mint. The obverse of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pettery Hunt. This portrait was first introduced in 1990, but some 1989 nickels mistakenly feature this newer design, creating one of the most sought-after transitional errors. The standard 1989 nickel should have the Arnold Machin portrait used from 1965 to 1989, making any coins with the newer design extremely valuable. Another rare variety from 1989 includes double die errors, where elements like the Queen's profile or the lettering appear slightly duplicated due to misalignment during minting. Some of these errors are subtle, but strong doubling can increase the coin's value exponentially. Off-center strikes are another anomaly that collectors chase. If the coin wasn't properly aligned when struck, the design appears shifted, sometimes dramatically. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date is still visible. Full-step nickels from 1989 are also highly sought after. The Beaver's Lodge on the reverse should have clearly defined steps, but weak strikes often blur these details. A sharp, well-struck example with complete steps can command high prices among collectors. The most astonishing 1989 nickel is one struck on a silver blank instead of the usual nickel-plated steel. This error is incredibly rare, possibly caused by leftover blanks from another coin series. A coin like this is nearly impossible to find, but when one surfaces, it sends shockwaves through the numismatic community. One confirmed example of this silver-struck 1989 nickel was discovered in a private collection. Its weight was slightly different from a standard nickel, and metallurgical testing confirmed its silver content. This discovery immediately caught the attention of collectors and auction houses. The excitement surrounding this find led to intense bidding wars. Major coin investors, museums, and private collectors competed to own this one-of-a-kind piece, knowing its rarity could make it even more valuable in the future. The final auction shattered expectations, setting a new record for a Canadian 5-cent piece. Experts believe this coin's value will continue to rise as more collectors recognize its significance. The numismatic world now watches closely, hoping another example will emerge. As of now, this silver-struck 1989 nickel remains the most valuable of its kind. It sold for an astonishing $1.59 million, a figure that stunned even seasoned collectors. This sale cemented its place in history as one of the most expensive modern Canadian coins ever sold. The hunt for more rare 1989 nickels is ongoing. Even lesser-known errors like off-center strikes, double dies, and full-step varieties can be worth thousands, depending on their condition and rarity. Any unusual variation from this year should be carefully examined by experts. Some believe additional silver-struck 1989 nickels might still be out there, waiting to be discovered. Whether tucked away in collections, hidden in rolls, or even circulating unnoticed, these ultra-rare coins could bring life-changing payouts to lucky finders. Coin collectors now search estate sales, old coin rolls, and bank withdrawals, hoping to uncover valuable errors. Many legendary finds have been made in the most unexpected places, proving that rare coins can still be hiding in plain sight. Authentication and grading are crucial for rare coin discoveries. Professional certification ensures authenticity and helps maximize value at auction. With counterfeits and altered coins in circulation, expert verification is a must. Interest in Canadian coin collecting is at an all-time high, driving prices up. Even well-preserved regular 1989 nickels can fetch a premium, while true rarities break records. The right coin, in the right condition, can turn a simple nickel into a life-changing sum. Some experts believe undiscovered 1989 varieties may still exist. Advanced imaging and numismatic research continue to reveal new details, adding to the excitement of collecting. Every year, rare coins surface that change what we know about Canadian minting history. Finding $1 million coin may seem like a long shot, but knowledge and persistence increase the odds. Learning about errors, varieties, and grading can make all the difference in spotting valuable coins that others overlook. The 1989 Canadian 5-cent coin proves that small details can lead to huge payouts. What seems like an ordinary piece of change can turn into a historic discovery, reshaping the world of numismatics forever. Somewhere, right now, another hidden treasure could be waiting to be found.